Y si esta mañana hemos estado en el plano del pensamiento y la ciencia, ahora vamos a empezar ya a abrirnos a la experiencia. Y en primer lugar con una experiencia que conmueve, que interpela y que nos conecta directamente con la misma raíz de nuestra vocación educadora.
Les presentamos, seguro que la conocen, a Sister Zeph, una mujer que ha hecho del aula un acto de resistencia, de belleza y de justicia, lo mismo que buscan los valores marianistas. Aquí la tienen desde Pakistán, desde la periferia, desde la fe, su voz y su historia.
This is Gujranwala, a city in the northeastern Punjab province of Pakistan. In the rustic villages that surround the city, where dreams often surrender to tradition, Arif has become an inspiration and a light of hope, providing education and empowering hundreds of Pakistani women. Despite societal pressures, she refused to conform, harboring a burning desire to break free from the constraints placed upon her. She was a bright student who had a desire to learn new things as well as a love of books. As a student, she loved asking questions, but one fateful day, a traumatic event shattered Riffat's dreams. The humiliation she endured at the hands of her teacher became the catalyst for a radical decision that would change the course of her life. Riffat vowed never to return, scarred by a system that failed to nurture the innocence of childhood.
Everybody has challenges. Everybody has to face difficulties. Everybody has to face the circumstances that can push them back. But the leaders, the dreamers, they have to push the challenges back and have to move forward. The challenges are beauty of our life. If there are no challenges, then there is no meaning of success. So if you want to be successful in your life, feel blessed when you have challenges, because every challenge is going to teach you something. Every challenge is going to show you another way to grow in your mission and to get closer to your goal.
The girls were now studying in a rented open-roof house with financial support from Riffat, who had now adopted the name Sister Zeph. Balancing work, education, and her altruistic mission, Riffat faced numerous challenges, yet her determination led her to achieve academic milestones independently, without the support of formal institutions.
Pues ya la hemos conocido, hemos tenido un primer aperitivo de Sister Zeph, pero ahora vamos a conocerla un poco más a fondo, y eso es gracias a un encuentro virtual digital. Ojalá la hubiésemos podido tener aquí o haber facilitado una conexión en directo, que era bien complicado, pero desde la Fundación SM sí que se han podido poner en contacto con ella, entrevistarla de tú a tú, con esas dificultades técnicas que siempre supone el hacerlo con alguien que está en el lado de los no privilegiados del mundo, y creo que es el momento de ponernos todavía más cómodos y escucharla en primera persona.
We must maintain the heart of education, its ability to build character, community, and compassion. School should remain a place where values like respect, empathy, and compassion are being taught alongside academic subjects. What must be eliminated is rote memorization, fear-based discipline, and outdated curricula, which doesn't help students to prepare for real world. We should also eliminate the silence around gender-based violence and inequality in schools. What can be done differently is to center education around the child and teacher, because the teachers know what kind of atmosphere suits their children, their students the best. Teachers should be a part of decision making. The children should be a part of decision making. They should have more physical activities in the school and at home, so that they can build an emotional connection with the teacher and with the family.
If I would be a Minister of Education, I would make sure that every girl is enrolled in a school, no matter where she lives, no matter what is her background. And I would convince her parents and the community to make sure that their daughters have education. And I would motivate them to complete their university education. And I would make it more protected and comfortable for them to come to school and go back to home. I would give them pick and drop. And I would make sure that the teachers are completely updated. They have trainings. They are lifelong learners. And I would create such an environment for the teachers as well, where they would feel comfortable and where I would make such a mechanism where teachers could have more motivation, and they would feel respected and valued as teachers. So this is what I would do, because I think we cannot imagine a beautiful or a perfect education system without including the voice or say of both teachers and students. I dream of a future where education is digital, personalized, inclusive, and healing, where students feel protected, they feel that they are heard and their say is being valued, where they love to learn because they feel comfortable in that atmosphere, and where they feel like they are not in the school but at home. Yes, education means transformation, a new journey, a new beginning, and landing somewhere where there is hope for a better future. Through my school, I started this school almost 3 decades before. I have seen a huge transformation, because always, when a girl joins our team or our school as a student, they are different people. And after spending some time in our institution, they are completely different. They get more confident. They have more knowledge. They know their value, and they know that they have potential to do something. They don't have to depend on men or anyone else in the family. They can do it by themselves. They know that they are intelligent. They are strong. They can be independent. They can have financial independence. They start thinking critically. They start making their own decisions. And this is just a beginning for us. We have empowered over 6,000 women. We are giving them confidence. We are giving them an opportunity to have their say, to choose what they want to do in their lives, and to create opportunities for them. Since I have started this project, of course, the things have been changed rapidly because of internet, social media, and now AI. Even in the schools in my country, changings are happening. It depends in which school the children are going, because there are different types of schools. There are schools being run by government, there are private schools, there are religious schools. But everywhere the transformation is happening. Every school is trying to educate their children, their students, to thrive in the ever-changing world. So change is happening. As long as one child is in a school, the change happens. I and all the teachers in the school, we think critically about our lesson planning, and we plan our lessons differently every day. We take help from AI, we take help from social media and internet, from our culture. We learn from our culture, we learn from our experiences. And when we see a difference in a child, negative or positive, we think about it. We do brainstorming. We take ideas not only from the teachers but also from the students. We give them freedom. We create an atmosphere of democracy in within our school premises. This is how we help them to grow, to learn, and to enjoy their studies. This is a critical question and a difficult one also, because according to UNESCO, over 44 million teachers are needed by 2030. In an era where over 26 million children in a country like Pakistan have no access to education and 1.4 million girls have been banned in Afghanistan to go to school, we need more young people to be equipped with digital tools, who have new ways of teaching, so that we can make sure that every child in the world has an access to education. I think and I believe that young people are more motivated. They are energetic. They really want to transform the world. They really want to make a positive difference in the world. And we need to tell them that education is the best way to make a transformation, to make things better, to bring more peace in the world, because today's young people are desperate to make our world a better place. They want equity, they want inclusion, which is not possible without an education. Over 250 million children need a school, they need a classroom, they need a teacher in the world, because still they are deprived of education. If more young people will be involved in education, if they will become teachers, just imagine how many lives they can transform. So I think if we have one-on-one sessions with them, if we have a talk with them, if we let them know about these statistics and these harsh realities, they will like to join the education system. They will like to become the educators and teachers. I think this is how they can make it possible. This is one of the many ways. First of all, the faculty and students of Marianist schools in Spain, thank you so much for listening to me and for giving me the opportunity to have my say and to share my experience with you. You are doing wonderful work, and students, you are very lucky that you have this education system. There are millions of children who do not have even one book in their hands and who do not know what to do in their lives, what will be their future. They don't know about anything because they have no education. Nobody is there to tell them how to think critically, how to solve their problems. You are lucky. And when we have such blessings, we also have a responsibility to share our blessings with them who do not have that yet. I want to take a moment to say that every step you take in the classroom, every word you sow in the heart of a child helps to build a better future. I began teaching in the courtyard of my home with nothing but hope and conviction. Today, thousands of children and women have transformed their lives just because someone believed in them. You carry an even bigger mission. You don't just educate minds, but you also shape hearts and souls committed to peace, justice, and service. In difficult times, remember that even a small gesture sometimes can be a beginning of a big transformation. An open hand, a trusting look. Together, we care for education, yes, but we also change the world. Never stop believing in that.
Bueno.
Hay veces que nos olvidamos de los pilares más básicos que los ha dejado muy claros Sister Zeph. El primero, para transformar, tiene que haber un acceso a la educación, que aquí lo vemos obvio, pero sigue habiendo países como Pakistán en los que no ocurre. Y la segunda cosa que me ha encantado es la importancia de tener referentes. Sobre todo en este tipo de países, los referentes para las niñas son esenciales para que puedan saber que ellas también pueden acceder a determinados puestos de trabajo. Aquí no es tan necesario, aunque sigue ocurriendo. Pero también los referentes para todos, y para eso estáis vosotros, los profesores, los maestros, los educadores, que sois de las personas más importantes en la vida de un alumno.